Ahoy! I'm Burt Black, the pirate of Twitch. Thank you, ESO and Dodger, for inviting me to kick off the next section, which is all about cerebral games. To be a captain, you need to have strategy and tactics to win. That's why I'm here to talk to you about Grit and Valor 1949 by Milky T Studios and Megabit Publishing. Take command of an elite squad of mech pilots in an alternate World War II diesel punk setting. You'll battle the deadly Axis mechs, upgrade your mechs, and try to outsmart the enemy as you fight for glory and freedom in this real-time tactics roguelike. So you better think fast and battle the Axis forces and neutralize their HQ and develop new strategies to defeat the enemy. Now, check out this exclusive trailer.
The year is 1949, and the battle for Europe rages on. We have taken command of fearsome enemy mechs that can turn the tide of war. Using superior tactics, you must dominate the battlefield and drive an EMP deep into the heart of enemy territory, disabling their weaponry and liberating Europe for the resistance. We may suffer setbacks, but we shall regroup, rebuild, and redeploy. Our engineers will work tirelessly to upgrade both our firepower and abilities, whilst our training program uses the very finest pilots to lead our fleet. These mighty machines have empowered us, and under your command, victory can be ours.
Thanks for kicking off our next section, which is devoted to games that are designed to make you think. That can mean deeply tactical games like Grit and Valor 1949, or our next game, a time-hopping point-and-click adventure that tasks you with nothing less than saving heaven itself. Dodger, this sounds like it's right up your street.
It is. I love point and clicks, I love puzzle games, I've played a lot of them. And this one, you might think it's gonna be real serious. It's not. The name of this game is The Holy Gosh Darn, and if the name has piqued your interest, I have such good news for you. It's out right now. Let's watch the release video.
So you've got 6 hours to prevent the whole fabric of heaven's reality from unraveling.
See that brand new bling around your neck?
That bling is a time-space logic piece that lets you travel back and forth through time to find an item so important, they named the whole game after it.
The holy gosh darn!
Use the ancient art of conversation to reveal new information. Then, rewind time, barf a little, and use that knowledge to skip small talk,
Can't talk right now.
not say terrible things,
You're really rude today, Cass.
butter angels up,
Oh, you're very nice for a celebrity, dear.
and get another step closer to the holy gosh darn.
Are you telling me you haven't heard about the holy gosh darn?
The Holy Gosh Darn, a heavenly adventure from the makers of Manual Samuel.
The King is Watching is a wave defense roguelite where you have to build your kingdom while fending off hordes of monstrous foes. But be wary, your citizens will only work when under your watchful gaze, so proper placement and observation of your lands is an absolute must. A good kingdom is a well-managed kingdom after all. It's one of those games where you can get sucked into multiple runs while trying to optimize the absolute perfect kingdom layout as you try to eke out just a bit more performance from your limited lands and even more limited time. But no run is wasted, as there's a meta progression system to give you a small but impactful boost for every future run. Check out the brand new trailer.
My king, the situation is dire. Evil forces are poised to attack. We must prepare at once. There's a problem. It seems your royal subjects refuse to work unless you're actively watching them. We must ensure we stockpile enough resources to strengthen our defenses. Now your majesty has motivated the peasants and they produced what we needed. I think it may be time to test some magic spells. I've been told a meteor shower does wonders against orcs. What's that about? You're not a fan of magic. You can always rely on your royal knights to defend the castle. And if they're not enough, we can always unleash our unique flower dragon. In any case, I urge you to keep fortifying your castle against even mightier foes. And remember, the enemy lurks in every corner of your kingdom.
If you've been hankering for the return of a certain tactical gaming series by a certain gaming giant, well, Lava Bird's Warside is sure to scratch that itch.
Advance to Steam and try a few wars yourself in the new demo available to play right now. Warside publisher First Break Labs also has some other new titles in the works too. Check them out right here.
From using your head to losing your head, Half-Sword is described as a physics-based, historically accurate medieval combat sim, which might sound kind of dry, but I promise it's not. It's one of those games where your limbs are all floppy and it's ridiculous, and I'm sure a barrel of laughs, but it sounds like they're trying to incorporate a lot more into it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you start out as a commoner and you fight to become a champion in tournaments. They have all these historical weapons and armor you'd expect in a medieval combat game. And I mean, the combat really does remind me of the Black Knight scene in the Holy Grail, just flailing your arms around and seeing what actually sticks. If you want to see what we're talking about, the creators Half-Sword Games and publisher Gameseer have an exclusive gameplay trailer for us to check out right now.